all-nighters don't work. Scientists have known that for years. College students learn it the hard way. And the state legislature learned it last night. Worked past 5 a.m., got a few hours sleep, came back, and lo and behold, they were way more productive in way less time this morning. Our politics guy, Marshall Zellinger, looks forward and back to see what happens when legislating goes late night.
Pursuant to Senate Rules 9A and 9C, I move that the time for debate on House Bill 1261 be limited to 1 hour.
That's about as nuclear as the Colorado State Legislature can get with the rules. To speed up the calendar in the middle of the night, which did not exactly work, Democrats limited debate to 1 hour per bill, which of course led to this.
I feel that it is appropriate that everyone understand the bill. Therefore, I respectfully request it be read at length.
Surprisingly, when the Senate came back into session after a few hours sleep, the calendar moved more quickly. No hard feelings. Like these two, who you'd think would not talk. In 2012, Republican Frank McNulty was the House Speaker, and Democrat Mark Ferrandino was the House Minority Leader. The bill to make civil unions legal in Colorado had the votes to pass. If only it got called up for a vote.
A member of Mark's caucus went up and made a motion that was in order but not appropriate. Maybe the way to say it.
Appropriate, just not conventional. Maybe?
Not conventional. Okay.
Yes.
It wasn't against the rules for her to do it, but it wasn't normal, and so that threw everything into a tailspin.
I move the committee rise and report.
We stand in recess.
Democrats, the minority, could not force a vote on civil unions. But this motion, normally done by the majority, was their best shot at getting a Republican who supported civil unions to call the bill up next.
That example shows the majority does have a lot of power because you can't force the majority to do something. You can stop them as minority from doing something, but it's impossible to say and force them to bring a bill up. And so we weren't able to
Although
bring...
you tried really hard.
We got as close as possible as we could on civil unions.
Civil unions would pass the next year with Mark Ferrandino in charge. I should point out the other guy on the screen. That's Frank McNulty, who is sitting on the left. Kyle, this is a good preview, perhaps, of the relationship we're going to see in the Senate between leadership on both sides. They don't like to talk, I don't think, right now. It just depends on who's who. Those two sitting together, I'm shocked that they like talking to each other. They told me they talk a lot, which is surprising coming from where they were in 2012, 2013.
Yeah, Marshall, for folks who don't remember that or weren't around, when civil unions died in the middle of the night, that was a really ugly chapter in political history in our state.
And because it had the support of some of the Republicans, and it was the lead Republican that was keeping it from being called up. So that added an extra layer. You don't have that necessarily right now, but as Frank McNulty told me, you can't recreate what happened then. These are just new issues that are going to create new things 5 years from now, perhaps.
Yeah, we wish him better luck this time. All right, thank you, Marshall.